Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who redrew the map of Europe. How did a young Corsican outsider rise to become the Emperor of France and one of history's greatest military minds? A humble beginning. Born on August 15, 1769, in Ajaccio, Corsica, Napoleon Bonaparte was not born into wealth or royalty. His family belonged to minor nobility, and his father enrolled him in military school in mainland France, where he was often mocked for his Corsican accent and humble background. But behind that quiet demeanor was a sharp mind with grand ambitions. A genius in uniform. By age 24, Napoleon became a brigadier general, and soon after, the hero of the Italian campaign. His genius lay not just in battlefield tactics, but in psychology. He knew how to inspire troops, break enemy morale, and take bold risks that paid off. His 1799 coup d'etat led to him becoming first consul, and just 5 years later, he crowned himself Emperor of the French in 1804. Napoleon was not just a conqueror, he was a reformer. He introduced the Napoleonic Code, a legal framework that influenced civil law across Europe and beyond. He modernized education, supported meritocracy, centralized administration, and even promoted science. He defeated coalitions of European monarchies again and again, building an empire that stretched from Spain to Russia. Yet his greatest strength, ambition, also became his flaw. Downfall in the snow. His 1812 invasion of Russia was a turning point. Harsh winters, long supply lines, and scorched earth tactics by the Russians devastated his army. The Battle of Leipzig in 1813 further crushed his power, and by 1814 he was exiled to Elba. But Napoleon didn't stay down. In 1815 he escaped, returned to France, and ruled for 100 days before his final defeat at Waterloo. Exiled again, this time to the remote island of St. Helena, he died in 1821, aged 51. Legacy that echoes forever. Despite his fall, Napoleon's legacy is etched deep into history. His reforms laid the foundation for modern European states. His military strategies are still taught in academies. And his story of brilliance, rise, fall, and resilience is one of history's most compelling. Top 10 things to remember about Napoleon Bonaparte. 1. Rose from poverty to power, a true self-made emperor. 2. Master of strategy. His battlefield moves are still studied. 3. Created the Napoleonic Code, a model for civil law worldwide. 4. Reformed education and administration across France. 5. Changed the political map of Europe permanently. 6. Led France through 60-plus major battles. 7. Inspiration for leaders from Lincoln to Hitler to modern CEOs. 8. Believed in merit over birthright. 9. Left behind over 80,000 letters and documents. 10. One of the most iconic figures in world history. One powerful quote. Courage isn't having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have the strength. Napoleon Bonaparte. A final reflection. Napoleon reminds us that greatness often walks hand in hand with risk, and even defeat cannot erase impact. What bold dream are you chasing today, and what lesson from Napoleon's journey can fuel your own?